Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. So I'm on today to do a video response for Bonny Wood. Her Etsy is called Bonny and Clive. I'll link it all below. Now Bonny has a morbid fascination with people's scrap bins apparently. And she wanted me to show her my scrap bin. So I told her that I wouldn't do it until I had cleaned up my craft room and I'd do my craft room tour. The simple reason for that is I have multiple scrap bins and I can't drag them all out here because that's half the craft room. But I thought I'd better satisfy her curiosity somewhat, because previously she's asked me to show her how I store all the books and she did not stop asking until I showed her. So I thought this time I'm going to get in quick and show her. So, alright. So I'm just going to do my paper scraps, because the other day Bonny was making some, was it journaling cards or tags? I have to go back and look at it. It was only yesterday, but so much has happened in between then and now. Yeah, so I thought I'll just show my paper scraps because that's what she showed. So firstly, I've sort of got them somewhat organised in sizes. So I start with this. These are the insides of books that I don't necessarily like to use. There's not any good pictures or anything, but they have different colours of different stages of discoloration, or as we call it, the fancy word is patina. So you've got your real dark pages, dark edges, and also different languages. So because I love collaging with your different colours. So I've got wider ones and darker ones, a bit of dictionary. Oh, it's real old, falling to bits. It's a very old copy of Jane Eyre. Is it Eyre? It's probably Eyre. I always say Eyre, Jane Eyre. Uncle Tom's Cabin. So yeah, just a whole lot of old book pages that I can use. Sometimes I just fold them and use that as a journaling card and then collage over the top of it or whatever. So that's good when I want to do like cover a big area, like an A4 sheet of paper or something. And then I have this box which I need to sort out because it's coming apart at the edges. So it's a big shoe box, and I've put just random pages that I come across in there, or ones that I've already started ripping and cutting up. So again, dictionary pages, just some green page that I like using, old ritual music page. Oh, I've got so much stuff in here. Different coloured music page, some creamy vintage style pages and pictures. Most of it doesn't have pictures, it's sort of just your text and that. Numerology stuff or whatever that is, star signs or some stuff. Can't remember what the book was called, but just different interesting bits to collage with. So yeah, it's fallen out everywhere too, and there's more whole books in there. But you know how many books I've got, so it's a good way of getting rid of them. Alright, and then, as I said, I go by size. I've got this. Now this would be the main one I use for journaling cards and that, because it's just smaller, or I should say medium-sized bits. Don't know what the flowers were doing in there. So when I've cut up little bits or rip bits apart, then I put the scraps in here, and I thought it'd be good to put it in one of these bins so I can put a lid on it, or else it gets all this dust and probably spiders in it. But I haven't put the lid on it for a while, so I have no idea what I'll find. But yeah, got all sorts of serrated edge stuff that I've cut with your fancy scissors, and bits of black stuff that I've been using, just little bits and pieces. And then, this will give you a laugh, and you'll either, yeah, you're going to laugh at me, stop watching me, commiserate with me, or all of the above. Next size, oh no, not next size down, but these are my coloured papers, because I can't stand having my coloured papers mixed up with my plainer papers. And I also can't stand having any of my papers mixed up with cardstock or cardboard either. So that's why I've got too many scrap bins to drag out, because I've got bags in there that have like large bags with larger bits of cardstock and cardboard, and then smaller ones, and then really little ones, and yeah, it's pretty bad. So yeah, that's all your coloured bits and pieces. I just can't throw anything out. There's a bit of my trim that I copied. If I get newsletters or little bits and pieces that are matte pages or different colours. There's a bit of doily that I scanned, a bit of matte page. Yeah, all sorts of junk in there, but you never know when you're going to use it. And then I've got this. So this is the last side. This is as low as it goes, as small as it goes. So I like these containers because you've got both sides. So one side is my plainer papers, and then the other side is my colours papers. So you can see a whole lot of purple there from my last journal that I did. I don't know what that's doing in there. So yeah. So there you go, Bonnie. I hope that satisfied your curiosity. And I will show all my other scrap bits and pieces when I do my craft room tour. But since we're here, I thought I might as well collage something, since I went to the effort of dragging all this out just for you. So I've got some junk that came out of a magazine or something, just one of those order cards. Yeah, so I might as well stick some stuff on that, I reckon. Something to do. Now, I'm gonna go my medium-sized junk bin. Grab down the bottom, grab some of these bits out, I reckon. Figure I've already got glue on my fingers because I'm in the middle of a big project at the moment, so which I hopefully will show in the next less than a week, hopefully. Alright, some of these bits are looking cool. Make sure I am on camera. Put some of this down. Getting a bit low on my fabric glue. I must go and get some more tomorrow, so I think we'll just use the glue stick. So I hope you're all well and having a good day wherever you are. If you're in Australia, I hope you are having some good rain. I know we've had a bit of good rain here in the last couple of days, which is great for the garden. Now I'm going to let it overhang a bit and then trim around afterwards. Mark this piece. Yes, I've been out shopping with Mum. No op shops this week. It's my no op shop week. I think I'll be cutting down on the op shopping just a little bit for a while. I've got a lot of stuff to use now. See if I get any decent books tomorrow. If so, I will certainly show everyone. I've got to look for a couple of books for the projects that I'm going to be doing for a few gentlemen. I think I need windmills, outback stuff, windmills. So I've got to go through all the books I've got here first. So I'll be doing a bit of that tonight. Horses and dogs, that's easy, because I've got lots of that. Yachts, a whole lot of really random stuff. But that'll be fun. Very different for me to create a journal with. A bit crooked, but that's alright. I'll put that over the top afterwards. Now, what else have we got here? It's an interesting piece. Put it down the bottom though. So yes, I just bought a cooked chook from the shop. Too busy crafting to be bothered cooking these days. It's a bit sad. I'll have to spend some time making a whole lot of soup up and putting it in the freezer, I think. Do so much cooking for the kids when you've got them home that, you know, I cooked for them their whole lives and it was up to me the whole time, so I'm enjoying having a break from it now. I like the writing on that piece. Let's just take some of this off. I always do that and then make it too small. Sit there, alright. So yes, I've been concentrating on getting my design team project done for this month. It's looking alright. Different than a journal, which is good, and it's something that's functional, which is even better. Well, not that a journal's not functional, but but watch what I say. And I haven't been putting the kettle onto the processor base or attempting to anymore, so that's good. Must have been having a real brain fade that day when I nearly did that twice. Alright, what else have we got? There, and then we'll have to find something little to go there, but that's alright. Good way to use up some scraps. I certainly have enough. I still don't think I've got as many scraps as Bonny. I reckon that's why she keeps wanting to see how much I've got, just to see if I'm as bad as her, but I keep trying to say no. She still has to show us her books. If she ever organises her craft room fully. Which whoever does ever organise their craft room fully, just as you think it's getting there, you craft. And it never gets there. Now, I do have some bits in my little most of it's pretty white though. Probably like some stuff that's not so white. Do that lucky dip and see what we get. Yeah, that looks like a good pile. Hopefully. Sometimes I go through it and I spent a whole lot of time one day sorting it all out. It was ridiculous. It's not quite going to fit. I was getting my daughter to help me with getting all, because I saw someone on YouTube and they get all like size bits and pin them together to make it easier. No, it doesn't work for me. And then other people who make little booklets out of the scrap and then rip it out of the booklets or whatever when they want to use it. Too much effort, I reckon. So this will end up just being a base, and I'll find a sticker or a picture to put onto it another day. I've got a fair few bases that I'm building up at the moment, and it's great when I'm doing a journal. I can just grab one and figure out what to put on it. But I mean, this might even end up with a horse or a dog on it for the journals I'm making for these gentlemen. Green mantle, that could go up there somewhere. Let's take the lid off now. now. I'll just move over a bit. Getting all over my fingers. Some nice little bits there. World. It's very old, that's paper from the 1930s, that is. Paper that my gran used to write her poetry on. There. So getting close to the weekend, I bet everyone's excited about that. I'm hoping the weather will be a little better, not raining or blowing a gale as much, and I can get out in the garden. There or there, I think. Oh. I hate it when I get it crooked when the rest of it's sort of straight, but I've got to get over that, don't I? There. Right. Now I'm just going to trim that side. Have a nice cup of hot chocolate afterwards. Haven't had any for the last few days and I've been craving it. Those bits are lifting up a bit. Just see, I don't know. My little glue is not here. No, it's not. Looking for my fine tip glue, but it's over on the other table at the moment. Just try and use a bit of this, or else I'll just cut these bits off afterwards if they don't sit down for me. That's a bit better, I reckon. And now I don't know if I've got enough plain stuff. Yeah, that's plain. Awesome. It'll fit perfectly. Bit of tea dyed paper, whack that on. There's glue in the corners. I don't know how straight the paper is, so I think I'll just whack it there and then cut it off after. could even embellish it with some of the coloured pieces, but I'd rather leave it, and then when I know what the journal's like, then so that it'd be nice with some of the purple on, but I'm not making a purple journal, so I will leave it to embellish it when I know what I'm doing. And also if I go too much longer, my memory card will get full. It is curling a bit because of the glue, but I'll just wait till it's dry and stick it under a book or something. Flatten out. Great way of using the junk mail, recycling it, and using up your book scraps. I've been seeing heaps of people doing recycled bits and pieces for their journals in the last couple of days, which is great. A few bubbles in the back here, so try and get them down a little bit, not that it matters too much. Better. So there we go. Nice collage base, ready for embellishment. Alrighty, so I hope you're happy, Bonnie. I've done that for you now, and yes, I will show you the rest if I ever take you into my craft room. Take care, everyone. Happy crafting. See you later.